Hey, what is going guys, it is Chef here. Today in the video of Brawl Stars. In today's video, I'll be pushing my level 1 mic up to 500 trophies in Heist. So, for this video, and also some of my other videos, mainly just the level 1 challenge videos, they're actually going to be before the update. So you'll see that the Rico isn't actually like fatter. So it's actually, yeah, still skinny Rico. But anyways, it doesn't really affect the game. The only thing that really kind of affects it is just some damage improvement, but it really doesn't affect it that much. So yeah, so you see that we're doing okay. Our bowl did go down. I'm really low on HP, so this will be the time that they're pushing in if they want to push in, and that's what they're doing right now. They're pushing in a little bit. I did get taken out there. I just got literally, if I take a little bit of damage, the mic can just one-shot me, so that's definitely not great, and I basically can't take that much damage. But yeah, anyways, we're doing okay. We haven't taken any damage, which is definitely really good because we are all level 1 brawlers. All of us are level 1. The opponents are like way higher in trophies, and they're way higher in levels, and they also got a Leon, which is definitely like really tough for our brawl. But yeah, right there I was able to hit the safe and hit some of the, well, actually I only hit one of them. I'm pretty sure I hit the Leon, and then yeah, I'm just trying to help out killing one of them so then we can actually get more damage on the safe. So yeah, I just kind of went for the safe. Sometimes you want to just go right for the safe, sometimes you just want to help out your teammates. For example, right there I was trying to help out Fizzy, but then he went down, so I decided to just stop helping him because just killing the player. So I just went for the safe. Sometimes it's like if you're low on HP and you know you're going to die, might as well just go for the safe. Sometimes, however, if you're like, mainly if you're like a tank and you're about to die, just go for the player. If you know you can get some hits on the player, go for the player because you want to get that supercharge. If you have your super, obviously just go for the safe. But yeah, so we're actually in a really big lead now. I was able to hit both of them, chaining my super, and then yeah, just finish the game off right there. So Dynamite is definitely super strong. And especially right after the update with the Barley nerf to his super, he's not gonna be like, Dynamite is, in my opinion, way better now. But yeah, the walls in front of the safe actually got removed, so it doesn't make Mike that great, while he's not as great. So yeah, afterwards are super strong. I would say I have another video of Piper and Heist, which you might not think will work that great, but with like the walls in front destroyed, she can actually work pretty well. As long as your teammate are able to back off your opponents, Piper can just really stay back and snipe and just deal like 6-7% damage a shot, which is super amazing. But yeah, she is kind of map dependent. So right there I was able to take out the bull. We did take some damage onto our safe, but it's not that much damage. It's only 8%, so it's not that bad. We just need to get good push on with the bull, getting a super, and then we just kind of pushing in on them, and we'll be pretty good. But the Colt did super, just Colt is super strong. His super can just deal so much damage onto us. And yeah, we were able to actually really good super by Ben, killing both of them. And then there you go, we charged it, and I super right there, trying to hit some of them with my super, as well as hitting the safe. Wasn't actually to hit any of them because they just respawned, so they had spawn protection. But yeah, I still got some damage on the safe. They did, however, push in on us again, so they were able to get a ton more damage than us. They're at 20% lead. Our bolt charging right there probably wasn't the best choice because they were all there, but however he was able to actually act as kind of like a distraction for us. So Ben was able to super onto the safe. I was able to super, and that's what I like to do a lot, and that's what you really need to do a lot with Dynamite super, or like other brawler super like Colt or Rico. If you're playing Rico, is try to hit the safe and hitting the brawler. Obviously if you miss the brawler, it's absolutely fine, but you definitely don't want to hit the safe because yeah, you just want to get extra value. Basically you want to hit the safe and also hit the brawler, but obviously you don't want to save your super for like a minute long waiting for the right chance. If you can super, just super right away. But if you also see that you can also get a extra value with your super, go ahead. It's definitely way better. You get your super charged up way faster. So at this match they actually have double tanks, which definitely can be okay, but just in this map really isn't that great, especially if we have a Mike and a Rico. Really counters them. So I actually broke open our wall there, but I was hoping to get both the tanks. Didn't really happen, but yeah, we were able to take them out without taking that much damage, so it's actually pretty good. And we're able to deal a ton of damage. I'm just there backing off, just going for the safe, and right there I didn't actually go for the primo just because I wanted to deal extra damage on the safe. So yeah, we're in an okay lead. Just this Primo is pushing onto me, which isn't the best for me because I do have to land a bunch of my shots, and since I am level 1, I do have to land way more shots just to kill a Primo. I had to go down there, but their safe is super low. Basically, just need one more push for it to actually for us to actually win. The Barley did get a super onto our save, so that's not the best. But yeah, at this point we were basically going to win. The Primo was jumped, but I was actually able to take him out before he actually jumped. So yeah, I was able to super Barley there. Probably could have waited for saving it for the safe, but that's absolutely okay because Fizzy is able to charge in and me backing up, throwing dynamites at the safe. So we're able to take it out right there. So really close for Dynamite to 500 trophies. Only 3 games off. 3 straight wins on. Let's see if we can get it. So we're hopping to another match. The opponents actually have a super good comp with Bull, Crow, and Mike. It's probably like way better comp than our comp just because Rico doesn't work as well on this map. In my opinion, like Brawlers, like Crow definitely just works so much better. And you also see that the Dynamite is maxed out completely, which is not good because I'm a level 1 Mike. And you definitely want to go thrower on thrower in this map because there's a bunch of walls. And if the thrower just hides behind those walls, it's going to be hard for our teammates to deal with. So if I have to verse up against a level 10 Mike as a level 1, it's definitely going to be way harder. But they aren't playing as well, which is good. Thankfully, they're not playing that well. Fizzy's up with charging. I'm just there. I've been just there, just dodging them and just like dealing a bunch of damage on the safe. They finally took out Fizzy and double team me, so I also got taken out, but we just dealt so much damage. They did have a little push on us, but they didn't deal quite enough damage, at least not even close to how much damage we dealt. So I did get a shot on the Crow. I didn't actually go finish him off because I saw that Ben was respawning, and I also saw that the Crow was basically dead. Ben could just easily take him out. So yeah, right there we were able to pick up another victory. So it's just, Heist is probably one of my favorites, one of my favorite game mode now, just because of the Brawl like new mechanic for the shooting. Definitely not something I really like, just because I don't really see a point of it. The Supercell dev team really thought that Morris was OP. Obviously, he is if you can play him up, which is like probably 1% of the entire player base. So obviously that nerf wasn't needed because you put that nerf onto Mortis. Literally, he's super unplayable. You get a dash every like 3-4 seconds because you actually have to wait for 2 attacks to be actually able to do 1 dribble, which makes him basically useless because you do 1 dash and then that's it. You have to wait, which means if you see an opportunity that you can push in, you can't really do anything with that because you only get 1 dash. But anyways, this is Heist, not Brawl. So we're getting a bunch more damage. I was actually able to get 1 extra dynamite stick after before I died, which is definitely really good. They are pushing onto us, which this part is not super scary. Mainly, not really the tank part, but the Barley part. Because if the Barley gets a super, he's able to walk up to our safe and condense that super, dealing like 45%, sometimes 50% damage, which is super insane. Obviously now with the Barley nerf, he's not going to be able to deal that much damage. He's only going to be able to deal like 10% damage or something onto our safe. So right here we almost lost right there. We're able to actually clutch up with 66%, and they have 47 I mean, which is definitely quite a lot of percent on their safe. I was actually able to super and killed and actually hit both of them to actually chain my super. So yeah, just kind of just killed everybody there. We were able to all charge and actually pick up that victory. So really well played to my teammates. The opponents definitely grouped up a bit too much there. I was hiding in the grass. I didn't know I was there with a super, but that's something definitely to keep in mind of. It doesn't matter what game mode you're playing, just don't clump up, because if you clump up, a Terra could come out with a super all 3 of you, maybe like Frank or all that kind of stuff. It could be really bad for your team. You might just get that 1 bad move and then it costs you the entire game, like right there. So for this match, they have Jesse, which definitely not that great in Heist. The only map that Jesse might work okay in is Kaboom Canyon, which definitely isn't this map at all, because in this map, a thrower is super strong, and yeah, just Jesse turret get absolutely destroyed by the throwers. And also I'm playing Dynamite, which just counters it so much better than Barley, because I just 2-shot the turret. So basically the turret is useless unless she places on the safe to defend it. So right there you'll see again that I hit the safe and I hit the the jet or the colt with it. I also broke up the middle wall, and that's really important because that allows Ben to actually just shoot the safe right from where he's standing. And also, if he gets a super, he can just really easily take out the or just shoot at the safe. So right here, I'm just dodging that that Jesse. I actually missed one shot, and if I didn't miss that one shot, we would have been basically winning right now. But yeah, we're still really close, only 10%. So basically, just one last push from doesn't matter who, and we can easily pick up a victory. And right there, Fizzy was able to walk up to the safe and just take it out really fast. So picking up another victory. We're only one game off to 500 trophies on my Dynamite. This is actually my fourth one when this is recorded. Obviously, when right now when this is uploading, I have actually 10 level 1 500 brawlers, but those will be coming out in the future. But right here in this match, you'll see that they actually have 2 maxed out brawlers, and the bow and the dynamite's actually both maxed out, which is definitely a very big disadvantage for us. The bow obviously doesn't really matter, the bow's max, because the star power is useless on this map, and also bow just in general isn't that great. But obviously the maxed out just does so much more damage and has so much more health. It will really be like more tough for us to actually kill them. But yeah, they just aren't playing that well. As you can see, 0% done onto our safe, and we're getting a ton of damage onto their safe. The dynamite right there just not playing that well. Even the max dynamite not playing that well. And really, dynamite doesn't really matter what level it is. You can absolutely destroy them, just because yeah, dynamite shots are actually quite hard to hit and also to dodge if you if you don't know how to dodge it. So as long as you're able to actually dodge it, you'll be pretty good. So right there, they did a little some damage onto the safe. Wasn't as much as they wanted, I guess, because it wasn't that much damage in general. So we're still in the lead right there. And for this map, or at least when you're playing bow, a good strategy is kind of having the bow throw the mines onto the super, and then have one of their tanks actually jump onto our safe, because if the tank jumps on our safe and we want to defend the safe, we actually have to maybe activate the mines, and we definitely don't want to activate mines because we're going to take damage onto our safe. So yeah, that's kind of how bow would work. And right there you see that bow actually threw it onto our safe, and we just left it because obviously we don't want to activate it, because if we activate it, we're going to take damage on the safe. So yeah, right there I'm able to actually throw a bunch of damage onto the safe, and we actually all took it out. So that's the last game till 500 trophies on my level 1 dynamite. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace.